Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the next day. Today we're going to be going through and we will be mowing down the front yard, basically scalping it down to a very short level. We finished the backyard yesterday. We did a full renovation on that. If you want to see that video, go ahead and check out some of the other videos I have on my page. But as far as today, this is what we're doing. So we're going to go and scalp this down to whatever level it is. Currently on the Time Master, I think it's E or F. It's probably E. I don't think we really need to go that low. So I got a bunch of trash bags. I got the bagger for the Time Master still on from yesterday. You got to mow it all down so that way your new grass has a chance to grow. Also, you can get a lot of the debris out as well. If we put down a starter fertilizer to go down as well, and the starter fertilizer will not only make your baby grass grow, but all the surrounding grass around grow as well. So you got to make sure that you go and mow this down as low as you possibly can. So this is definitely getting down there and getting scalped. So you see how low this is actually cutting. I think this is level. Let's go take a look. I don't know exactly what the inch is at, but it's definitely low enough. I mean, you can see I'm getting to the dirt in a lot of areas. I don't think I really need to dethatch. I'm looking at the ground itself and it looks pretty clear. The mower's getting up any debris that's been left out. So I think I'll be okay with needing to dethatch. You only really need to dethatch if you have a thatching issue or if you have a whole lot of debris, which I don't really have much of either. So I think I'll be able to skip the dethatching for today. Thank goodness, that's a whole lot of work involved in that as well. And I will just go ahead and do an overseed after I mow this up. How is it I can't get away from dog poop? It's not even my dog's poop. The yard scalp down. So the next step that we're gonna have to do is go ahead and apply our grass seed. So let's get to that next. Wife want to try the dethatcher. I mean, I'm not gonna tell her no. Same as what we use in the back, we're gonna go with the Let's Go Kansas Excalibur seed blend, which is 3 different types of turf type tall fescue for the front. And now we'll go and hand spread some seed around, and then we'll come back and overseed the whole yard using the broadcast spreader. First casualty was opening a bag of seed, went to go put my knife down, turned around, bag with grass seed fell over. Damn. Next step, after you go and do your property lines and around your trees and your flower beds, we're gonna put this in here, and I think we're gonna go probably around level 4 on the Echo and see how that feels. We don't need to go as heavy as we did in the backyard. This is just overseed. Also, before you put your grass seed down, if you're gonna do dethatching, that'd be a good time to do it. I don't need to do it here. Like I said, I can see soil down pretty good, and I don't really have a thatch or a debris issue. I was able to get low enough with the mower and get everything up. So now that goes in there. So after this part, it's pretty much the same process as I did for the backyard. So the next step, after you get your leaf blower out and blow your seeds back into your grass, you make sure that you go and grab your metal tine rake, drag it behind you, make sure you get all of your seeds down into the soil where it belongs, not up in the canopy. That's probably one of the biggest things about this, is making sure that you go back and forth a couple of times with the rake to make sure you get the seed down into the soil. And then after that, some people, after they go and rake it in, they will add their starter fertilizer. So what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm not going to be putting in a starter fertilizer at this point. I have grass here. I don't want to make both of them grow at an exponential rate. The baby seed don't even need any fertilizer for a while anyway, so I'm going to wait on that, maybe about a week or so, and then I'll come through with the same fertilizer I use in the backyard and the front yard. So next I'm going to rake this up, and then I'm going to mix up the same tenacity and humic acid I use in the back. So I used 4 ounces per 1,000 of the humic acid, which was root ruckus, and 4 of the, I guess, gallon markings on the syringe for the tenacity, because we have 4,000 square feet in the front over here. And I'm not going to show you that whole process again. That same process I'm doing in the backyard as a front. I'm just not putting out soil and leveling anything out. I'm basically just going as is, throwing grass seed down, fertilizer, tenacity, and humic acid, and calling it a day. So as always, I want to thank you for tuning in. This is a really long project. Make sure you get some help, or you have a way to get the soil moved to where you need it to, because this is a lot of work to do. But I must say the rewards are going to be worth it here in a couple weeks. I'll show you exactly how this is going to turn out as we go by. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and I hope you guys take care. Have a good day. See ya.